Crystal would come up, I'd say, what's the problem? She'd go, I want to work on this. And I'd say, okay, close your eyes, relax, 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 till she's relaxed, which is fine. Then I'll tell Crystal, you're an empowered person. Think about this, consider this, you can do it, talk to him nicely, do this, do that, and then come out of trance. That's the classical. But how would I know what to tell Crystal? How would I know what her real problem is unless I investigate it? That's the reason why we interview. That's the reason why counsellors interview. So you can get that insight into working with what's real rather than what's fake. What we're doing as hypnotists as well is looking for these unconscious moments.
So the hypnotic interview predominantly is trying to question the subconscious, not the conscious.
Yeah. By questioning the conscious mind, you overload it. And when the conscious mind can't answer you, the unconscious mind has to answer you. And it started, this is probably a good point. When did the unconscious mind start answering us as the hypnotist?
When she went into the gut.
Yeah, when she started talking about energy, dense in the back of my head, that's all a metaphor for something. What does that mean? That's the unconscious mind speaking to me now. That's why I utilised it. Whereas before it was just all conscious verbal reaction to the situation she was in. That's what we're doing. Okay.
Which is the thinking brain,
Yeah.
opposed to the feeling.
Yeah, and as soon as we attached her to that feeling, that insight came out. It was very quick, but it's just how it is. Okay, so I don't want to break that down anymore because we could spend all day because there's a lot of parts to it. So what I would like you to do is just interview your client, okay? Then what we're going to do, yeah, we'll have enough time, but let's interview our client first, and then we'll show you how to transition, because all essentially we're going to do is interview them just for a while, and then we're going to do what we did before. You'll say, okay, close your eyes, and then you'll do the induction, which is the relaxing, tranquil bit that we did before. We're just going to spend the rest of the day doing that. We'll combine them together. Any questions at all? Who agrees they're really confused? Good. I did mention you would be. So I kept my promise.
Totally out of my depth.
Yes.
Totally out of my depth.
Me too, I'm floundering.
Remember, this is day one. We have 2 days to work on this. We don't get much more extreme than this, but you guys have to practice it. Okay?
Well,
So-
can I just ask, I have a little bit of mental sectors happening. We were talking about a spider, if you don't mind me mentioning. And I know I work as an NLP and use a process on that, which you would know. But in this process here, I'm thinking, how does that, as I said, how does it play out when you...
As in working with a phobia, exactly the same. The phobia is not the issue.
It's a feeling, yeah.
Yep, the phobia is not the issue. All the phobia is if I have a phobia, I'm telling you a circumstance. I understand there's like quick NLP, get rid of phobias and stuff like that. However, you run the risk of now telling my client what to do. I'm, again, just my mindset, I'm more in the fact of get my client into trance and saying, you figure this out. Then I don't have to do anything. So if I was working with a phobia, stop smoking, weight loss, we'll get another demo done today if you guys want to see it. I'll start at the exact same place. If someone has a phobia and they want to work on it, I'll show you.
And now coming at this as a parent, I could imagine having that same issue to a certain extent with children. And that could resolve it for the next 6 months, and then something else will bring that same issue to the fore in 6 months' time. Is this something I'd have to get different manifestations, particularly with the kids, me doubting myself as a father, or that I would be wanting to...
Any of that could come up, but what will happen is during that 6 months, you'll learn to grow with a new resource. So you'll change, you won't know you're changing, and you'll be able to deal with it better when eventually it does come up. There's no way in the world, we're not that good where I can say the world's going to just treat you perfectly for the rest of your life. However, now I've given Chris a new resource. See how she keeps zoning out every now and then? There's a lot still going on. Yes, I did catch you. This new resource that she's found, she'll grow into it. Like you grow into a pair of clothes that's big for you, you grow into it through time. So by the time another manifestation comes up, she doesn't resort into, he doesn't care about me. There's something there that's better for her to help her cope better. That's what we call an integration stage. That's what that will grow into. Does that make sense? So I'm not saying it's going to resolve it. She could 6 months now be in a worse place, but we can only stack the deck and have her. Yes, okay.
Muscle memory or something.
Yeah, she'll grow into it. She won't know she is until the day arises, and she might have to deal with it and think, oh, hang on, I used to be really bad at this. Why didn't I yell at him? I was really calm at that point, and he listened to me. Hang on, maybe I should be calm and he will listen to me. Who would have thought? But right now she doesn't know that until the situation arises. Yeah.
It's a great suggestion anyway.
Yeah. Indirect conversation suggestion. Okay, guys, so I'm not up here talking the whole time. Please just go away, interview your client for something real so we can move forward.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming up.
Sure.